Hello, all. Pastor Willingham. Welcome back to the best channel. Best again standing for be eternally seeking truth. Please subscribe if you like the content of this channel. I wanted to share with you principle number 20 today from the second volume of empowerment cards here, and it's seek renewal. Seek renewal. Looking at the 51st Psalm, verses 2 and 3, that read, Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. And so the writer here goes to God and realizes again that the job truly of thoroughly cleaning and cleansing and renewing ourselves, we can't do in and of ourselves. And so the writer goes to God and says, wash me thoroughly. Wash me thoroughly. Because God, I'm not able to thoroughly wash myself spiritually. Wash me thoroughly. God, I'm depending on you to do it, because if there was any other way that I could do it, I would have done it by now. But I can't do it in and of myself. So God, I say, wash me thoroughly from my iniquity. From my iniquity. God, I want to be renewed from my iniquity. Cleanse me from my sin. Only you can do it, God. Only you can cleanse me from my sin. And here's the key: for I acknowledge my transgressions. See, God, the only way I can be renewed is that I first acknowledge my transgressions. When I acknowledge my ability to be washed clean by you and cleansed by you is tied to my acknowledgement of my transgressions. My sin is ever before me. When I become self-aware of my sin is ever before me, I'm humbled by my shortcomings. I'm humbled by my transgressions. And I realize that I need help. And this is a point in which we are at our best self, when we realize we need help, when we see the magnitude of our transgressions, when we see the magnitude of our sin and our failure and our shortcomings. We're humbled by it. We acknowledge it, and we say, God, wash me. God, cleanse me. God, renew me. And when we do this, we find our truth. We find a greater truth, because many times we're unaware of the magnitude of our sin, or we're unable to acknowledge it. Some of us are too afraid to own our stuff. And when we can't own it, we can't fix it. When we can't own it. And it is a strength to own it, and a weakness to be in denial about the areas in which we need help. And we need to get out of our denial about our need for help and acknowledge that we need help and ask God's renewal. And when we are able to do this, we become a people who are being eternally seeking truth. And so ask God's renewal today. God bless you. Have a great day.